Good afternoon, everyone. This is Joe Madden. This is a Joe Madden Sports podcast. I am joined by someone so special today. I don't even think he needs an introduction. Sports betting god, creator. You are absolutely phenomenal. Trent Attyah here with me. Book It at Trent. You can find him on all social media platforms. Founder of Book It Headquarters. Trent, how's your day treating you?
So far, so good, Joe. Thanks for having me. I'm glad to be on your show and return the favor for you coming on my show all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. I love jumping on your stream. I know you have that coming up soon. You want to tell everyone where that will be broadcast?
Of course. So every day I do a stream on Twitch, and the Twitch channel is Book It Sports, and it's called the Surgical Stream. And so basically, I pull people up, and they give me their best play of the day, and they try and pitch it and sell it to me. So I tail it, and then we come up with kind of a community parlay at the end of the stream, and it's really just us coming together to beat the books. That's what it's all about.
Well, I love all the content you are creating. How did you get into this? How did you create Book It Headquarters?
Yeah, when I was in college at TCU just a couple of years ago in 2020, I was introduced to sports betting. And actually, before that, in 2018, is really when I first started doing it. And ironically, that's when PASPA was lifted in the United States, which allowed states to legalize betting. And so when that happened, I knew that this was going to be an industry that was going to take over the sports industry and how we consume and interact with the sporting events we watch every day. And I saw a huge opportunity for a brand in the space to be different and focus on, content, but relatable content and educational content, but as well as entertainment. Because a lot of people, they produce this content in the space and it's really dull and dry and numbered and stats driven. And a lot of people are unfamiliar with the terms and slang used so commonly in the space. And so I just started making relatable and content that people, could relate to. And it started taking off. It started on TikTok and never looked back.
Now, you've absolutely blown up on TikTok. How long have you been on TikTok? And do you remember that first video that really went viral?
Yeah, absolutely. I started a TikTok like a little over a year and a half ago, but it wasn't until last World Series when things really started to pop off, and mainly because I couldn't hit a bet. Everything I would take, like the opposite would happen, and I kind of became the fade god persona on TikTok. And so when I'm ever at a sporting event or really anywhere here in Vegas, people come up to me, they know me as a fade god because they just take the opposite of my bets. And that's what happened, or that's how the surgical stream started, because I can't hit a bet. So there's people who can. Why don't I hear from them? And they try and sell me a bet so I can make some money, So, but one video in particular that really stands out to me and the success of my TikTok was the World Series Game 1. I took the no-run first inning, which is like, everyone's favorite bet, right? And I kid you not, the first swing of the series was an absolute nuke job by Jorge Soler that literally I don't think has landed yet. That thing was nuked, and the reaction was hilarious, and it had millions of views, and that was what really started it all.
I love it. And now known as the Fade God, we're even seeing that in the YouTube comments here coming up. Before you even said it, Trent, the Fade God. So I love it. Now, you have become so popular all over socials. What's it like for you leaving the house? Are you getting recognized when you walk into the sports books?
It's crazy. I never thought the day would come, or I didn't think I would do anything to deserve this kind of people approaching me and stuff. But it happens a lot more often than you think. It's pretty insane. I've been going to a lot of sporting events with my partnership with Game Day, so I've gotten to go to the national championship game. I've gone to a couple NBA games. Going to an NHL game here soon. But every time I go to a game, there's always groups of people, or dudes my age or even older than me that know who I am, recognize me, love my content. The craziest thing was I was at a Pelicans game in New Orleans, and I'm filming a promo outside the stadium, and this guy walks up next to me and he goes like, "Trent," and interrupts my video, and I was like, "What the hell?" Like, this was a good take. I needed this. And he's like, "I got to take a video with you. I got to send to my brother." And it was Jordan Spieth. And I was like, "What? Like, shouldn't I be the one asking for a picture with you?" And he's like, "Dude, I love your content. My brother loves your content. Like, I got to send him a pic. And so we took a picture and sent it to his brother. And I was starstruck like myself just talking to Spieth. And I was shocked that he was the one asking me for a photo.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's how big you are all over socials, Trent. It's absolutely incredible. What do you think the most rewarding part of what you do is?
The most rewarding part, I think, is giving, like spreading the love. I love people who come on my stream and they come off and they have 2,000 new followers they didn't have before. It's really just bringing the community together, and giving recognition to people that are helping one another make money. That's what this is all about. There's so much negativity in the space, and that's why I commented you the other day because you're always so positive, and it's just you don't see that too often in this space. You see a lot of people, bad mouthing, other people's plays. It feels like a competition almost at times on Twitter, and that's just not the vibe that we try to create here. And I love your positivity, and that's kind of what I try to do and replicate. But that's definitely a rewarding thing for me is just making other people feel like their work is definitely appreciated, and just giving people value and helping people make money. I mean, when we hit a bet and we all make money together, like that's very rewarding as well.
Oh, is it ever? Now you're creating all of this content. I have to ask, are these one-off takes that you're doing? Or are you sitting down and going, oh man, got to say it again?
Most of the time, it's definitely both. I literally just posted a video of me like ranting in the car. That was like a one taker. But definitely, I have my days. I have my days where I'm a one take wonder, or I have to freaking keep doing it until I get it right and love it. But yeah.
Awesome. So Trent, what's the last message you want to leave everyone with?
Last message, I would say, just have fun with this. Have fun with sports betting. It's a very serious thing. You don't want to get caught up into it and of course keep donating and losing money, keep doubling down. You got to be smart with it. So I would really just advise people to find, either a resource or somebody you trust that can advise you long term. It's very important if you're new in this game to make sure you keep bankroll management in check. And just be making smart bets and don't parlay everything. Definitely would be my piece of advice to everybody. Straight bets are how you stay in the game long term. Parlays are, how you get rich fast, but they're tough to hit. Trust me. Coming from someone who hasn't hit a bet in a couple of days, I need to get one to go through the basket. So just straight bets, make smart decisions, and you'll be good.
Awesome. Well, best of luck on your surgical stream later today and everything else you've got going on. I know you sweat out games on Twitch as well. Yep. So you guys make sure you go give him a follow. Book It with Trent everywhere on socials. Anywhere else you want people to follow you, Trent?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok, Twitter. The handle's at Book It with Trent on all platforms. And the Twitch channel is Book It Sports, where we host our live streams every day, every weekday.
Awesome. You guys go give him a follow. Thank you, Trent, so much for joining me here. Have a fantastic day.
Yo,
and I'll be watching the surgical stream.